Chapter 5.
Bella observed him quietly, though Harry was blissfully oblivious. Her father now had a boyfriend, Harry, and he seemed utterly absorbed by whatever lay beyond the kitchen window, letting oatmeal congeal unattractively on his spoon. Oatmeal was never her favorite, especially when Renee made it, but this had its charm, perhaps thanks to some English twist in the recipe. "Who's Alice?" she prodded once more. "Your closest friend," came Harry's reply, after Charlie had rumbled away in his car. His wide, emerald eyes, mirroring everything green in Forks, blinked back at her. "I shouldn't have said that." With a theatrical gesture, Bella mimicked sealing her lips, but Harry didn't quite catch on. "All right," she reiterated. "It'll be our secret." Harry grinned as he rose to wash dishes. Bella wanted to find him likable. She truly did, but Harry struck her as odd. Equally odd was imagining Charlie intimately involved with someone closer to her age. In fact, picturing her father in any romantic scenario bordered on bizarre. She'd barged in on Renee enough times to know she didn't need similar images involving Charlie. "Are you headed to work today, Harry?" "No." He fiddled with the dishcloth. Bella's eyes couldn't help wandering to his unreasonably well-shaped rear, a fact that left her unsettled. "How long have you been here? Do you miss where you're from?" No. Though the kitchen sparkled with cleanliness, Harry continued his wipe-down ritual, possibly a symptom of compulsive behavior. Bella shuffled to the front porch with her bag, anticipating Alice's arrival, whoever Alice might be. She didn't have to linger. A sleek black vehicle crunched up the gravel, gleaming in the drizzle. Back in Arizona, she would have called it all rain, but here in Forks, the nuances from drizzle to downpour were necessary distinctions. Alice was petite, perpetually prepared to ensnare Bella in a hug. As they assessed each other, Bella decided she wouldn't mind the embrace, and Alice promptly obliged. With a dancer's frame, chic attire, and gothic makeup, Alice seemed like she belonged to the part of her old school that withstood Arizona's heat for fashion's sake. Much too captivating for the likes of Forks, Bella mused. "Hi, I'm Alice. You must be Bella, right? It's great to finally meet you." And just like that, Bella found herself swept along Alice's stream of chatter, carried to school on a current of words. Bella had tried surfing once, ending with a concussion. Metaphorical surfing was significantly safer. Through her first day, she coasted as a ghost, longing for invisibility amid inquisitive stares. Even in Arizona, she had not fit in. Dubbed Juliet by peers for her habit of reading, as though being literate was a fault. In the areas Renee could afford, it basically was. Apprehensive about AP biology, Bella's heart sank approaching the classroom. And there was Harry, oddly handsome, yet visibly dazed, standing by the cafeteria, draped in one of Charlie's jackets, with the hood forgotten, his hair soaked. "Hey, Harry." Bella checked her surroundings, wary of glances. Mike Newton hovered nearby, puppy-like in his attention. Harry mirrored her embarrassment, pressing a small pouch into her hands, similar to the ones used for dog walks. Within, something hard and misshapen nestled. "Wear this. It'll keep you secure, for Charlie's sake. Please, Bella." A cork-painted silver, covered in minute carvings. Wrapped in crude wire and accompanied by a leather strap, it looked like a child's symbolic attempt at metamorphosis. Forcing a smile, Bella donned it, tucking it under her shirt. "Hi." Alice extended a hug toward Harry. Bella watched, bemused, wondering if Alice embraced everyone. Unflustered by Alice's embrace, Harry maintained his focus on Bella. "It's okay to hide it under your shirt. I apologize." "Alice," Bella waved, before Alice pivoted back to Harry. "Gym's next, but Coach Clapp won't notice if I skip. Hold on, I'll drive you home." "Thank you," Harry acknowledged, eyes still fixed on Bella. The bell prompted a retreat, with Mike Newton leading them toward biology. The class partner beside her appeared to detest group projects. Bella accepted this, Given the choice between biology and chemistry, she was content to endure Edward Cullen's scrutiny over molecular bonds and their complexities. He likely deemed her foolish for sporting a bizarre cork pendant. She discreetly tucked it in as she greeted him. "I'm Edward Cullen. You've met my sister," he smiled, cold to the touch with the warmth of a charm offensive. He bore the air of a deity walking among humans. "Yeah, she just offered Harry a ride." I hadn't realized Harry was here. Perks of a small town. Everyone aware of her father's relationship. Downsides. Everyone also gossiped about said relationship and its scheduling particulars. "He seems a bit quirky." He gave me. Bella gestured noncommittally. "A quirk." Edward inhaled sharply. "I've seen Harry work with those. He's talented. It's fortunate you have one." Though Edward was attractive, it dawned on Bella. He was undeniably peculiar too. Choosing to focus on mitosis, she scribbled vigorously. Ignoring Harry proved futile. He seemed omnipresent, cooking in the evenings, joining her and Alice's morning commutes, or nestled beside Charlie, enraptured by TV sports. Returning home to neatly folded laundry shouldn't have been a surprise. He hadn't used softener, yet the shirts were pristine and pressed. In contrast, Bella doubted Renee had owned an iron during her life. She discovered Harry perched in an oak tree, resembling a woodland sprite amidst branches with a gaze lost in a rare fork sunset. The familiar gnarled trunk bore remnants of her long-lost tire swing. "You didn't need to handle my laundry," she commented, opting for brevity over gratitude or requests for privacy concerning her clothes. "There's ancient allure here," replied Harry, minds occupied by something ethereal. "Touch the trees, Bella, and discover it." To her, it was damp bark. "Could you teach me to iron, maybe?" Harry's descent was swift, his grin infectious. His exuberance mirrored Renee's whimsy, and in that light, Bella glimpsed why Charlie valued him. An unexpected flash invaded her room's darkness. Bella watched her curtains sway, her heart racing. Light from her lamp didn't ease the eerie atmosphere. Silently, she closed the window, casting Charlie's house into shadow. Still restless after washing her face, Bella crept downstairs, craving cocoa. Familiar kitchen scents cocooned her in nostalgia akin to Grandma Marie's home. Pouring the perfect measure, she placed the pot in the sink. The sight of Harry startled her, perched on a stool in shadow. The pot clattered harmlessly to the floor, its lack of mess a small miracle. "Holy crap," she hissed. "How long have you been there?" "Not long." His eyes, luminous in dimness, evoked belief in the magic he often spoke of. "Is everything all right, Bella?" Sinking into a chair, mug warming her hands and feet snug in slippers, she nodded. "Just a fright." Harry mused. "Something in particular?" "I didn't open the window." Her mind wanted to shout. She knew she sounded mad. Back in her childhood, sleep movement plagued her nights, as did nighttime mutterings in adulthood. "No peace for sinners," Gran would tease, before fixing cocoa and tucking her in again. Reassured somewhat, Bella sipped from her cup. "The rain maybe, I've yet to adjust." Harry simply gazed onward, unbothered by the silence. During Arizona's rare storms, Mom and I would cuddle up to watch. Bella chipped in, breaking the stillness. "The vivid skies and flashes were so beautiful. I loved the earthy scent of rain." "Consider securing your window," Harry smiled. "I'll do that," replied Bella, smiling back. When mysterious winds disturbed her sleep again, she found Harry in their familiar kitchen domain. An exquisite vanilla pod infused the milk. Mesmerized, she reflected on the luxury of such indulgences. "I'll get you a new window," Harry promised, handing her a mug. A soundproof one, with a sturdy lock. Indeed, Harry was an enigma, between his evasive gaze, barely tied shoes, and eccentric conversation. Yet, nestled in the kitchen veiled in nighttime shadows, A camaraderie formed over chocolate and cinnamon. Bella appreciated someone who saw her fears as credible.
Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this chapter, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated with more audiobooks. Happy listening!